I'm going to be attempting to build my dream garage worth $3 million. Well, not today. Not specifically just today, over the course of the next 6 months. So I want you guys to come along with me for the journey because it's about to be epic. But first things first, we got to start off by getting in shape, because in the 6 months, I'm also gonna get super shredded. Like, I'm gonna be super shredded. I'm probably gonna take up Muay Thai. I'm just gonna be a killer by the time this is over, right? So for the next 6 months, we're gonna be doing intensive stuff. Not just trading hard, making money, buying cars, but getting shredded too. We're gonna be the whole package. I swear to you, by the end of, bro, no one's gonna compete with me. Not even Andrew Tate, I'm telling you. In the next 6 months, what guy? It's not that crazy yet, but look at your boy. Look at, God damn, girl, you caked up. Hey, damn. I'm sure y'all niggas want to see that. You ain't gonna see that. God damn, you caked up, girl. What you doing out here with all that ass? A Tuesday afternoon, double cheeked up, hella ass out. Damn. Soon, boys, soon we getting shredded, boys. We getting shredded. That looks so fucking dangerous.
Okay, I don't know who I'm kidding. I don't have any arm, but I do have Super Saiyan.
Did you just say Super Saiyan? So, time to pick up weights because I need to pump. You got the 24s, but you guys know, we ain't picking up no 24s because why? We got the 26s. Y'all see them? You see the 26? Can you see? So I'm gonna rip those. So just give it a second. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna pump them. It's gonna be crazy.
All right.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut the video, right? And then there's gonna be a sequence of me just pumping quickly, and then I'm gonna put it right back. Yeah. And then whatever you see, haters gonna say it's fake. That's what I'm saying. Haters gonna say it's fake.
Okay. Got it.
Fuck. She was crazy. I think now, after I shower, one thing we have to do is I have to look for the cars we're getting for the next 6 months.
Do you have any ideas?
I do have a couple ideas. Of the ones that I want to get. But it's about building the dream garage, right? We're in the wrong way. It's about building the dream garage. That's what it's about. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's gotta be a couple of things. I gotta have a bunch of supercars, number one. So we're doing 5 supercars. But on top of that, we have to have like a family car as well, so we can do a bunch of stuff together. But I mean, we can do that in like a Parasongway or a Urus, which is still a supercar. So I mean, I think it's just deciding which cars we want to get. That's what we're gonna go and do, because that's the most important part. So we currently are on our way to the mall. I didn't trade yesterday because there were no setups that I really liked to actually start the challenge on. So I was like, there's no way I'm gonna start now with a horrible setup on a Monday as well. So what we are doing is today is Tuesday and we are on our way to the mall, and I'm gonna look for, I got my iPad and everything. So once I look at the charts, we're gonna start trading. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully today's a profitable day. I want us to start the challenge off pretty strong. I also have made the deposit. I did share it in the Telegram group. So you guys want to head to the description, click the link and go and join the Setra War Room, because every single thing I'm gonna do in real time, because you guys obviously can't do real time on YouTube because by the time you see it, it's already happened. Everything I'm gonna be doing real time is gonna be shared in the War Room. Every trade, every idea, everything I have is gonna be shared in the War Room, absolutely for free.
Why did you call it the War Room?
Because it's gonna be crazy. We're going to war. What we are trying to achieve in the next 6 months is going to be insane. We're going to war. I couldn't have it just been a signal group. We ain't gonna do no signals. This is a war room. This is for accomplished people. This is for people trying to make a difference. That's why it's a war room. We're serious. We're mean in there. We're mean. We don't tolerate failure. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. If you lose, too bad. Wake up, do it again. All right, team, so we've got the deposit on both accounts. Well, it's one account. I just kept it on 2 phones. The reason for this is that last time I was trading, one of these guys died. One of these guys died while I was trading, and I only had my account on one phone. And I lost the trade, right? Take note, that's one of those fantasy moments, but it actually does happen. So I do see a trade set up on Euro USD. So I wanted to take the first trade. It's a Tuesday. We have to get this challenge started. Any more days wasted is a day we don't get close to completing our goal. All right, so here we have Euro USD. This is what I'm looking at right now. So if you guys can see, we have a rising wedge. So we got a rising wedge right now in Euro USD. It's been rising for some time, but the highs are getting lower. The highs are getting lower and they're losing a lot of steam. They're getting very much flat. If you guys can see how flat they're getting as well. Now, there's a couple of things we could do is I could wait maybe for a price to go and hit and see what it does over here and maybe start trading down, take the trade around this level, or I could wait overall for maybe a break, possibly a retest and take the trade around that level. However, that's not how I trade, right? Sometimes I don't like to wait. Sometimes I see the opportunity and I'm willing to just risk just a little bit. So I'm contemplating what I actually want to do. I think I do want to take the trade earlier. If I go to the lower time frames just to kind of see if I have a potential entry, I could want to take the trades a lot earlier, but that also does come with some risk because also in the same breath, I could mess up. I could take the trade way too early, get taken out and just lose money, right? That's also what could happen. But this is trading, right? Every trade you take is going to be risky. Every trade is going to be risky. And as for me, I'm pretty confident. I am seeing the buyers lose a lot of steam. I am seeing the rising wedge pattern. We have broken below, even though we did buy back in. So on the 50-minute time frame, we did break below and we did come back in. You'd argue that we could continue buying. However, that's just an indication that the sellers do want to take this market. And this could be the point of our entry. I think we could enter here, take price to the bottom, keep our SL right at the top of the trend line and start to ride it out to the bottom. So I'm going to drop this trade and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So I just accidentally sold on USD CAD. I wasn't on Euro USD, so we're gonna close this one with the okay, in profit. Let's close it. Okay, so I don't know why I made that mistake. That was a major rookie move. I think I'm nervous. I think I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before, right? This is huge, and I've never done anything like this before. And I think I just made a rookie mistake. It's fine. It's fine. We come back. We're back in.
You closed that in profit though.
Nah. I didn't end up going in profit. As I was kicking close, it jumped. I lost $500. I lost about $700. It's fine. It's $700 to a $250,000 account, right? This is a small hiccup in the journey. We're down $1,000 right now. Let's see what happens going forward. Am I nervous? No. I'm an expert trader, 8 years. So another thing is, I don't think I broke down what my trading plan actually is with the trades I'm taking. So we go for minimum of 1 to 2 on the trades. 1 to 2 is what I'm going to be aiming for on the trades. 1 to 2 are pretty solid. Great way to stay in profit. I don't always have to be doing 1 to 5s because your boy, stay doing 1 to 5s. You guys know the vibes. I go crazy with the 1 to 5s. I'm doing 1 to 2s for this challenge because I want to be consistent. I want to take a lot of trades, and the maximum trades a day is going to be 2 trades a day, maximum amount of trades. I have no maximum loss or maximum take profit for the day. I have none of that. I just know that I want to do 1 to 2s. Depending on the trade setup, I could risk a little bit more depending on it, or risk a little bit less depending on the setup. But yeah, and only A1 setups. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's gonna be pretty amazing. Let's let the trade cook, and I will come back to you guys. And like I said, the Telegram is gonna have every trade I take live. Every trade I take, you guys are gonna have it in real time. As soon as I take it, I send it through. So make sure you guys are in the Telegram. Click the link in the description down below. Go and join the Telegram. It's gonna be lit in there. Join the war room. It's called the war room. Go crazy in there, bro. It's the war room. And that rookie mistake that I made, that's 10 lashes, boy. That's 10 lashes. Who's gonna give me those lashes? I need the strongest. I need an average strength man, little person, maybe a midget to do the lashings. Can they cancel me for saying midget? I don't know. Is midget like offensive? Dwarves. We're going dwarves.
No. Do we?
Small person.
No.
That could be a kid.
No, I don't know.
Babe.
I don't know what's offensive.
No, I don't know what's offensive. So we're actually doing all this trading, talking about this major supercar garage, but we haven't spoken about the most important thing. Finding the cars we need to put in that garage that are gonna reach the 3 million. Right, we want for 3 million. I think 3 million is my overall goal. However, I will tell you that the ultimate big time, lifetime super goal is for the garage to be worth like 35, 50 million, right?
50.
Yeah, but that's like over a course of 5 to 10 years, right? I think that's a safe, but for now, for today, while I'm still in my 20s, I want 5. I want 5 worth 3 million. And then probably in the year after that, I'll probably want to get like 60. You know, we'll see. It doesn't really matter at this point. So I like its spec. It's exactly the same spec as ours, just different color. This, I hate its spec. Even though it's 2023, I hate the spec. I know I said we'll sort the color out, but what the fuck is this?
Whoa.
This is banana yellow, bro. 2023, no. No.
You do not look comfortable at all.
I am.
Okay. What Porsche? All right, GT what? 3RS.
GT3RS.
Ah.
Yes. So this is the flagship I want in my garage. Definitely the Stradale. I was gonna say Spider, but I think the Spider is pointless in Dubai. No? I don't think it makes sense because I mean, dude, the sun is like 50 degrees outside. Yeah, we can use it during like wintertime, but I want something I can use just all year round, seamless. And then if we want one, we can later on like see.
Oh, that one's nice.
This one, yeah?
Okay. That's my favorite Ferrari.
It's beautiful.
In case you were interested.
I know. Yeah, that's your favorite. The Bugatti Divo is your favorite. Yeah, just everything that's like last number, overly priced, highly expensive is your favorite.
The Bugatti Divo is not the last number.
It's not.
The Bolliard. The Bolide, whatever the name is.
Yeah, Sentinel Deshi. Yeah, they have a lot.
So update and of course full transparency on the first trade. I know you're probably expecting to see Blue. No, boys, we got smacked up on the first trade. We absolutely got smacked up on the first trade, which is fine, right? This is the first day of 6 months. First day out of what's 6 times 3? Of 180 days, but not because we minus the 179 days off, but then we missed 5 days in the week, now 7, now 8 days, so minus that, carry the 1 divided by 2. It's the first day of many. I got more trade ideas that I'm about to take, depending on, of course, when the market decides to move, because it can be slow as fuck. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm planning to do. Hopefully we get a trade today that we can execute because CPI is tomorrow. So I'm gonna execute this trade. Hopefully it gets into where it needs to get to before I have to end this video, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes trades I can wait a couple of days to even take one trade, and I don't know how to entertain you guys for that day, because really all I'm gonna be doing is sitting down playing games. And fucking, I don't know, it's just.
So we do have CPI tomorrow, so that's important. We do have CPI. I'm gonna be very careful with trading the news. I don't want a situation where I get burnt by the news, so we're gonna be very careful in that regard as well. And you know, the markets usually act a little iffy right before high impact news. And I didn't cross out Monday. So there, Monday is done. We crossed out Monday. We're on Tuesday. We have CPI on the 11th, so it's just a waiting game, team. Just a waiting game right now. All right, so looking at XAU USD, I have 2 potential trade ideas that I see playing out right here, because number one, even though price is buying, we have nice structure as well. It has been falling as well, so we're in a little bit of a downtrend. So what I'm relying on right now is for price to hit that new AOI right here. That previous support is now, of course, resistance. So once price comes to hit the AOI, we could get potential selling pressure right around this area. And if we start to get some bearish engulfing candlesticks, start to get a lot of downward movement, I'm gonna take my trade for a good 1 to 2. However, even if we don't go to the area of interest right there, what we can do is I want price to break the structure below, which on the 50-minute you'll be able to see a lot clearly. I want price to kind of break below this kind of resting bed it's been on. If you can break below and start to trade lower, I'm gonna take the sell to the bottom end as well for another nice 1 to 2. And then I do have another setup on Euro USD. It took me out here. I expected price to kind of come in and start to sell out of it, but I was wrong. Here is its nice area of interest that it's looking forward to. Now what we can do here as well is kind of the same thing, though we have to wait for the sellers to kind of come in. We need selling pressure around this area. If we can get some selling pressure, we start to get some strong bearish candlesticks, I'll be able to take a nice 1 to 2 before we even come down to the bottom of the trend line. I'll be able to hit a nice 1 to 2 around this region, depending if we start to push and start to wick out like it's been doing in this particular region. So it's just another waiting game. If that can happen whilst, you know, I still have time, then of course we can take it.
Okay, so I just had my entry signal. I should have entered, like, I just missed the actual initial entry, but so far, so good. Okay. We're up $1,000. Maybe we can make a major comeback, hopefully, but it's about steady growth, not trying to recover the losses in one trade. All right, let's let this play out. Shit! Oh, when I came down, oh shit! I'm trying to make y'all understand what I'm trying to say. It's worth $5,000. Oh, this one. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. All right, team, so what I want to do is I'm going to walk you through the board just one more time so we're all on the same page, because what we're about to do in the next minute or so is going to be super important. All right, so let's just come to the board just one more time and I'll walk you through these pictures. So number one, this is the board of truth. This is the trade to buy calendar. We're gonna be ticking off each and every single day and tallying up our month's total of how much profit we made in the month, right? Very important. Each month is very important. Each day is very, very important. Now, what we also have here is our overall goal, right? You guys see the money meter? I'm gonna call it the money meter. Money meter, the making money meter. Triple M, money meter, right? We got it right here. We got 3 million right at the top. The money meter to make a million. Ooh! The money meter to make a million. 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 The money meter. Okay. Hey, serious. Come on. So $3 million is the target, right? Because we are spoiling ourselves. It's time. Why not? It's time to do the fun things. You know what I'm saying? $3 million is the target for our total garage value. You guys know the vibes. We have $250,000 in the account, but we have to make $3 million profit in the next 6 months. Now, the first target is $300,000 in profit. So not in total equity, but in profit. So the account could be at $550,000 before the gauge, the making money meter to the million.
So the 250 doesn't count.
250 don't count. 250,000 does not count. Only profit. This is only the profit meter. So you saw me get cooked with the first trade, son. I was here, but now the next trade is bringing me back. So we kind of back here. Probably gonna end the day. If we hit take profit, I'm ending like 4,000, but we don't have 4,000 marks, too little. We're in month of June. A couple of days have passed. We are on Tuesday, and this is the month's total. We only tally up the month's total on the last day of the month. Last day of the month. That's when we tally up the month total. But here's the most important part of the board, right? This is the current goal. So what comes at the current goal? That's what I was about to tell you. It is the cars. So whatever car we are working on, trying to get its total value, that is what we put on the current goal. So this SF90, we know its value is probably gonna be like $400,000, $500,000. So you put the SF90 right here, you put its total value right here on the bottom end. Make sense? I think it makes sense, right? But we have to choose which car to start with, right? That's what's important. We have to choose which car to start with. Now, I've made a decision on which car to start with. Now remember, you guys still have to decide the remaining 2 cars. You have to decide it. But I've actually made a final decision on the first 3 cars I want to start with personally. So it's not going to be the SF90, right? It's not going to be the SF90 because it's probably the most expensive of 3. So I'm going to take that off. And it's not going to be the Porsche. You know why it's not going to be the Porsche? If you've been following me for the last couple of years, you guys know the first car I started in was a Porsche, a 911 Carrera. That's the first car I started in. So Porsche been around before Setra was even a thing. Now, and it's more expensive than the last option. Now, this is the car we are officially starting with. Now, you're probably like, SE, you're getting another STO? Well, we got rid of Setra a couple of months ago. You guys know this, it's been months without her. And when we did the Supercar rally, I will say it again, I missed the fuck out of this car. So what we are doing is we are trading for a newer model, an even better model, because I need a fun car. So this is the first car we are aiming to purchase right here. So she's gonna go on the wall. This is a very important moment. I just want everyone to stop for a second. This is a very important moment. You see the sun hitting me all dramatic like. I'll be play some music, play some dramatic music, right? Play some music so I don't look stupid, okay? Anyways, so now let's put it on the wall. Oh, you feel that? Do you feel the power? Ah! Ah! I feel it! Ah!
It's red.
Huh?
You screaming too close to light.
Shit, nigga, they can't fix it. And we officially have the STO. We officially have our first goal on the wall, the current goal, the STO. Now we have to write the total price and then we see when we can take it off the wall. So once we make the total amount that we need to buy the car in profit, not in equity, in profit, because the current equity, I think I could buy one. Yeah, with the current equity I have, I could just buy one, but we need to make it in profit. So in profit, once we make this car, off the wall, off the wall. Then we put the next car up with this market, off the wall. And I wanted to start from the cheapest option to the more expensive option as well, because the account is small in hindsight for what we're actually attempting to do. The account is small. So what we have to do is we have to baby steps, work our way up. And then another thing, last but not least, I know you guys are like, you're taking so much goddamn time. Listen to me. The last thing is, I've asked you guys multiple times to comment which cars we're gonna get in the comment section down below. If you haven't done it, make sure you do it. But also, if you haven't done it, comment what the name of this car is, because I'm gonna do something interesting. When I get the cars, whatever we name the cars, I'm gonna tat it on the car.
I think after each video, you should put an option around the car. And then the big reveal for the actual name would be on the car.
Of course.
So after each episode, we'll write any examples, any names the audience chooses.
Yeah.
And then once it's full on the paper, when the car is bought, we'll reveal which one you chose on the car.
I mean, I thought of that. Yeah. So I'm gonna say it again, but much cooler. So we're gonna pick the top 5 options. I'm gonna write them on the board over there, and then whichever one wins in the poll, as soon as we get the car, the big reveal will be you guys seeing the name tatted on the car, West Side. Okay, I didn't mean West Side, I'm a good boy. I didn't mean West Side, I don't know about South Side, West Side stuff. I stay in Dubai, I'm chilled.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, team, that's it from today's video. The trade is still running. Any significant updates, I'll update you guys. It's still at $10,000 right now. I will update you guys, but anything you guys want to see more, you'll see it in the next video. Thank you for watching this far. Leave a like and a comment, and I will catch you guys in episode 2. Let's get it, team.